Hey, welcome to the Christian Media Marketing Show. My name is John. Thank you for listening, for watching, for being a part of this community of people that are trying to make Jesus famous, who are leveraging technology, using everything that we can think of, bonding together in our work together to make Jesus known and to see the renewal of all things. I'm thankful for God's kingdom, for the right now and the still coming kingdom of our Savior Jesus. And I'm thankful for opportunities to share about the different things that we are seeing from Kavanaugh Media and from what we're hearing from you all as well in the world when it comes to finding seekers by using everything possible, all possible means to make Jesus known. Last week, I was at a conference where I did several workshops and also had the final day keynote plenary. It was such a blessing to be at this conference. Some of my favorite people in the world, and it's just a joy to be around them. Some of my old teammates were there, some of the organizations that I get to serve were there. And this is a group of technologists, Bible translators, and others. And it's just fantastic to be in a climate where we're all trying to figure these things out together. At this conference, there was the phrase, the concept, the theme of the week, which was AI. It was an interesting time. I've read so much in preparation for the conference. Books like Weapons of Math Destruction and Data and Goliath and The Coming Wave and so many more. Uh, Through all these books, it's warning us and it's giving us heads up as to AI and algorithms and all of this kind of stuff. But at this conference, every talk seemed like the word AI was coming into the conversation. Interestingly, digital engagement, running ads, was just not really the big thing. It makes me wonder if some of those days have, well, they've come and they've gone. And that will be for another podcast here as we see the use of AI coming for areas like coding and maybe marketing as well. And so, what I wanted to share with you today is a tool that I've used for quite a while that can allow you to use AI and large language models in a safe way. And the reason why that's important is because depending upon which one you use, and there's several ones out there, ChatGPT obviously is well known, but there's other ones, Gemini 2.5, Anthropic, Claude, many others, that depending upon which ones you're using, your data is helping shape the knowledge and the information that it has. In fact, if you're using some of these other tools, I would encourage you to go on there and just ask a question. What do you already know about me? What do you know? What information have you shared with these different AI models? And we need to be very careful about what it is that we're sharing. But one of the ways you can leverage AI is to run it locally on your computer. And there is some software that you can download cross platform that I want to share with you today that you can use. That software is called LM Studio. lmstudio.ai is the website that you will go to, and it allows you to run AI locally on your computer. The really cool thing, you can turn off Wi-Fi, you can turn off all internet access, and these will still run locally on your computer or your laptop. They have it for Windows and Mac and Linux. You can download it, and then you can download which large language model you want to use. And so when you're looking through this, if you go to their website, you will see that this is your local AI toolkit, is the way they describe it. And it really is very easy. You download it, you install it, and then you choose which LLMs you want to have on your computer and which ones you can handle. Now, depending upon the context of how big these models are, depending upon the specifications of the computer that you're using, that will determine a lot as to which ones that you can run. But you can go through here, you can run them on minimum PC requirements. Just don't expect on a big LLM to run on them, but there's a lot of small ones that you could run as well. You can go in and from Hugging Face, which is kind of like a Google search for large language models, you can go in there and download different ones you want to use. You can have your own local language, large language model server. You can put your own documents and search through that. As I said, it is cross-platform, so you can use it on your Mac, on your Windows machine. I have it on all of my devices. My Windows machine is the most powerful one that I have, and it's got a very large GPU, and so it can handle almost anything that I have thrown at it. It is free, so you can download it. The models are free, which if you're trying to save money, that beats $20 a month for ChatGPT or something else. It is something I think that would really be something for willing, if you're willing to try out, to download and to maybe get your feet wet with them. On my computer right here, you'll see that I have it downloaded and I have several different models here that have been completed. By that, that means they have been downloaded. And so there's all sorts of other ones that you can go through to choose what you want. A lot of the Llama ones that are coming from Meta are ones that are on here, but there's other ones. Here's Gemma, here's different coding ones that you can use, all sorts of different ones. And it really depends on what you want to do because some LLMs do better with certain tasks than others. You download them, you install them, you have all of these different ones it's describing up here, and then you can go through and you can begin to use these and you can determine, all right, what do you want to do? Which one do you want to download? How much space do you have on your computer? How much RAM? How much capabilities do you have? And then, like, here's an example. So, all I did was say in the system prompt on this one, you are a helpful information manager. This is just an example. And I'm asking it, can I upload documents for you to analyze? Well, I'm not capable of directly receiving or processing files. And so it talks through and it says what I can do to get those into it. It asks if sentiment analysis. Yes, I'm trained on large data sets of text. I ask it things about spreadsheets and different things accessing the internet itself. Do you have access to the internet? Its response: I do not have the ability to access the internet or any other network. My responses are generated based on the information provided to me by my training data and the text input I receive from users. And so that's confirming here, backing this up. And I've tested this. Try it yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Download these, put them on your computer, and then turn off the internet. And you'll notice that it continues to work. There are different types of things that you can do, including multimodal sessions. And so in these multiple models, you can use multiple ones, different LLMs together, which is a really cool thing that you can think about. You can also set up your own local server on here. You can have, as you see here, here's the different models that I have downloaded on this example right to this one. So I have DeepSeek Coder, Zephyr, Google Gemma, and Code Llama Instruct. So this is also the Llama one here. So there's just different ones. There's different sizes. It looks like about 3.86 gigabytes, 4.92, 7.7, and then depends a lot on your GPU, your graphical processing unit, how much RAM that you have. All of that determines how well it does and how fast that it works. All right. And so I would love for you to download LM Studio, download a couple different LLMs, play with them, see what it can do for you. See if it can help you with like Google keyword searching or thinking of some ideas for some ads that you might want to do, or maybe different types of personas, all sorts of stuff. Building you a landing page, amazing things that these different AI tools can do. And on this one, you don't have to worry about your data going out to somebody that maybe you don't want having access to that. All right. So hopefully that's a benefit to you. As always, if you've used this, if you're using certain models, if there's information you can share with us, I would love to hear it. It helps us be able to help other people as well. And I will make sure and pass that along. As I've asked you before, if you like this show, the YouTube or the podcast, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to it, let other people know. I would really appreciate that. And so just thank you for all that you do to make Jesus famous. Keep pressing forward. making him known. Keep loving others, serving others, and may God bless all your efforts to help see the renewal of all things. Take care and God bless.